friends, welcome back to Little Blessed Nest. My name is Stephanie. If you're new here today, it is super early. I don't usually film videos this early. It's only 7:30. Maybe that's not super early to some people, but it is for me when it comes to filming. But anyway, I have a lot to do today, so I thought I would get started early. We are doing something exciting in today's video. We're doing a DIY project for all of you who love to do DIYs or watch DIYs. This is one that I have been wanting to do for a very long time, and it's finally happening. My brother's gonna come over this afternoon and help me with it. I don't think it's a big project. I don't think I can do it on my own. But we are gonna finally do the built-ins in my living room. So I'm so excited. Ryan and I actually went a few days ago and picked up the cabinets. We had to get 4 of them, and I actually took some footage in Lowe's to show you exactly what we were buying. And he helped me, or he loaded it all in the truck and drove it over here for me. So a big thank you to Ryan for helping me out with this project. And then my brother is gonna help me build the thing. So yeah, this is really gonna transform my living room and kitchen area, I believe, and really help tie those rooms in together, because I'm gonna follow through with the green in my kitchen into the living room. And I think it's just gonna be so beautiful. I really do. I keep looking over at it because the cabinets are sitting over there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you some clips from Lowe's, from what we picked up, and then we'll hop back into the video. Hey guys, so we are at Lowe's, and I'm looking at these cabinets, and I need 30 by 30 wall cabinets, and I need 4 of those to go all the way across the wall in my living room. And this is what I'm looking at. This one right here, it's a 30 by 30, and right now they're $120. If you buy 10 or more, they're $107. Like I said, I need 4, and I think they have exactly 4 of them. They might have more elsewhere, but right here, this is all I see. So we're gonna get a cart to put them on. Ryan went to get one, and we're gonna load these up and take them to my house. And I'm excited to get working on this project. I wanted to talk to you about the price of this project. This is a pricier project. I did go with the cheapest cabinets that they have. However, if this is too much for your budget and you are wanting to do this project, I would recommend looking online, maybe Facebook Marketplace, or just wherever you can get salvaged cabinets. Now, I have been looking in my area for this size cabinet and have not had any luck. I've also looked at Habitat for Humanity and just different places, and haven't found 4 of the same cabinet anywhere that wasn't brand new. So that's why I'm going this route. If you are handy, you could always build your own cabinets, or if you have somebody in your life who is, that would save you money. But this is the route that we're going, and it's just the way that it is. He won't let me help him, y'all. I'm trying. He's like, I got it. Ryan is such a brat. He's done set off all the animatronic things back here. They're all talking and singing and drumming, and I think it's funny. Look at that smirk. I like it. I'm sure the people that work here hate it. We got cabinet, new project. Yay! It was looking pretty gloomy and rainy out on this day, so we went ahead and picked up a tarp and some little like bungee things to strap these down with, just in case it starts raining. But luckily we got them to my house without any incident. It didn't rain at all, but they were good and protected, so I was thankful for that. All right, so the cabinets are here. We're going to pick up the wood when Daniel gets off work. Also, I had a package delivered while I was gone. I'm going to share that with you guys. And it is my winter 2024 FabFitFun box. This one says, you made the nice list this year. So we got a box full of goodies, and I'm going to share that all with you. And on this side it says, FabFitFun is a nice place where nice people get nice things at nice prices, and that is true. You guys know that I am a big fan of FabFitFun, and I'm so happy to be partnering with them again in today's video. I'm going to share all of the things that I chose for my winter box. So the first thing that I want to share with you is this beautiful bracelet from Etika. This is 18 karat gold plated adjustable crystal bracelet. I think that this is so pretty. If you know me, you know I like about anything that sparkles. And this is very sparkly. There we go. Look at that. I love it. This little closure on the back, it's just a pull closure. How pretty. I just love that. I think it's beautiful. I'll definitely be wearing this a lot. This bracelet has a value of $40. Okay, the next thing we have are these beauty blenders from the brand Wonder Beauty. You get 2 beauty blenders, and they're this beautiful, kind of like a plum color. And it also includes these little triangles, so it makes it easy to apply your powder. I really like these. So these are really nice, and these are valued at $20. The next thing I want to share with you is these little ceramic pots. How adorable are these? And this is the winter box, so these are in Christmas colors, green and white. These are oven safe up to 475 degrees. And they have a value of $48. So the next thing I'm going to share with you is this safety alarm. This thing is really cool. I was so excited to see this as an option because I've been wanting to get one of these, and I really love the color. It's a pretty like rose gold sort of color. And it has a light on it. You can see, push this little button here and it lights up, or you can push it again and it's going to flash. And then all you have to do to sound the alarm is pull this away from the body. It is really loud, so hold your ears if loud sounds bothers you, but here we go. Ready? It will definitely make your ears throb. This would make a great stocking stuffer, and this one is valued at $30. The next thing I picked up was this Playground Mood Maker. This is a body and massage oil. I use oil a lot. Actually don't even use lotion that much anymore. I just find oil really works better for me, and especially in the winter when your skin gets dry and you get itchy and stuff, I definitely always put it on my elbows and on my legs. So I am excited to use this one. It smells, it's got like a clean scent to it. It's not really strong, but it does have a good smell. This is valued at $35. And last but not least is this beautiful herringbone necklace. So this is stainless steel and 14 karat gold plated. It's from the brand Ana Luisa. So I actually picked this one because I thought my niece would like it. So I'm probably gonna give this to her as a Christmas present. I think she'll really love that. So this necklace is valued at $75. This whole box wasn't $75. What you get is a great value compared to what you pay. That is everything that came in my FabFitFun box for winter 2024. It had so many great things to choose from. I always really take my time and look through everything. There's only one thing that I look back at now and think, oh, I don't know, maybe I should have ordered that. They had this Fenty perfume, and I'm like, how did I miss that? Why didn't I choose that? Because I know that probably smells amazing, but I'm happy with everything I got in my box. That Fenty perfume though, I want to go to Ulta and just smell it, but then I don't want to know what I missed out on. If any of you guys choose that, let me know how it is. I just always look forward to getting my FabFitFun box every season, and I love that I get to go in and customize it and choose all the items that I want and that I know I'll use. I think it's just a great little treat, something to do for yourself that's not that expensive. And also you can use these as gifts if you have somebody who has a birthday coming up, or with your winter box, it can be Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers, as I mentioned earlier. There's so many different ways that you can use your box and get the most bang for your buck. Another thing that I love about being a FabFitFun member is that I get access to amazing flash sales with brands like Prada, Glossier, Summer Sunday that are like up to 70% off. You can't beat that. I do recommend their annual membership because you get the most out of it. It is a bigger upfront cost, but you save a lot more overpaying seasonally. Also, as an annual member, you get first dibs at selecting products for your box. You also get earlier shipping and first access to the flash sales. Each season's box has a value up to $350, but if you use my code, your first box is only going to be $55.95. So that is a great savings. When you sign up for an annual membership, you also get a free gift valued up to $200. In order to get that, all you have to do is use my code at checkout, and the code is littleblessednest gift. That is all one word. I will have this linked in the description box below. And if you're choosing the seasonal membership, I have a code for that as well to get 20% off your first box. All you have to do is enter the code littleblessednest, and that will also be linked in the description box below. Let me know in the comments if you are a member of FabFitFun and what you think of your winter box, if you've already gotten it, or your fall box. Let me know what your favorite thing was that you chose. Big thanks again to FabFitFun for sponsoring today's video. So what we have to do is build a base for these to sit on top of. Basically a big rectangle with supports in the middle, and these will sit on top of that. And then on top of here, on the top of it, I'm gonna put just a wood board all the way across and stain it. And then on top of that, over here will be a bookshelf, and over here will be a bookshelf. And then I want to put trim across the top so that it looks like a built-in. I'm really considering painting it the green that is in my kitchen. A lot of you are going to say, no, you're overdoing it with the green, but I feel like it will tie my kitchen and living room together. And also it won't be all green. The top will be wood toned like all the other wood tones in my house. And then the shelves on the bookcases will be wood toned. All the rest will be green. I'll use gold hardware that matches what's in my kitchen. And I don't know, I just think that would be beautiful. I also want to put a frame around my TV, and I just think it's gonna look so good. I'm so excited. All right, so one thing that I've changed is I moved this table that I had moved into my living room previously. I moved it back in here to make more room in my living room. So this is what it's looking like. I still love this little table, and I love it in this spot. So it's probably gonna stay here. This is painted Evergreen Fog, just in case you're wondering, and I did a DIY on this, so I will try to remember to link that in the description box below. This was a thrifted table, and I just got some little fall decor down there. And this right here is my obsession at the moment. I'm loving this so much. This I thrifted, you guys remember, I believe I got this, I wanted to say at the flea market, but I'm not sure. It's definitely in one of my thrift videos. And then these flowers I love. I picked these up from Amazon. They were recommended by my friend Carrie Lynn. She has these in this same color, and I thought they looked so pretty, so I ordered them, and I was not disappointed. Highly recommend. Now these twigs I got from Amazon as well, and these were recommended by, I think it was Sassy Barn. Do you guys follow Sassy Barn on Instagram? She does amazing DIY stuff. If you like DIYs, follow her. But these actually light up. I've got them on a timer, so about 5 o'clock they light up, and it is so pretty. I love it. This little jar I just picked up at Hobby Lobby. They were half off, but I thought it was so cute. You see the little scalloped edge there. How cute is that? I just stuck some Halloween cookies in there that was left over from the girls' party, so the kids can grab one when they come in. And I did hang my painting up here. I do plan on going in. It actually matches fairly decent to this table. But I am gonna go in with some dried thyme paint and kind of like, I don't know what you call, whitewash it or whatever, to make it more of a green rather than this blue. And I still need to clean around the border there, you can probably see. I also took the basket down that was right here and hung up this pantry sign. Not sure if I'm loving it. I'm still living with that. Still gonna put trim around here. Yes, I know you guys want me to do that. And I'm still gotta finish wrapping around the beadboard over here. This wall's still pretty much the same. So I also moved around these chairs that I got. Don't mind all the wood back here. That's for a project. But I've got these chairs. Couch is still here in the middle. It's, you know, they're just thrown together. And then the other chair over here with a lamp and the plant that I got from the flea market. So that's what things are looking like. It's not perfect, but it's all gonna come together. Okay, so I have this little area here. I got another one of these little pumpkin jars, and then I got these at Hobby Lobby, and they were such a deal. I haven't put anything in them yet. I just set them over here earlier this morning, but I'm loving those. I'm gonna fill them up. I think I'm gonna put my mushroom coffee in one of them. And not sure about the others, but I'll figure it out. While I was waiting on my brother to get here, I went ahead and removed all of the decor from the top of the cabinets. And then I went ahead and moved them all off to the side. That way we had plenty of room to work and to build the base so that we could then go ahead and set them on top of it. I am going to be breaking this project down into 2 parts. So in today's video, you are going to see the building part of the base and the bookshelves. And then in the second video, I will be painting it and styling the shelves and all of the fun stuff. Well, I wouldn't say painting it is the fun stuff. I really don't like painting. If I'm being quite honest, I really don't enjoy doing projects that much either. I'm always excited in the beginning. I'm always excited in the ending, but the in-between, it's a struggle for me. I lose interest really quickly, so I love it when I have somebody to work on projects with, like my brother. We are at Golden Rule Lumberyard in Todd County. This is where we typically get most of our lumber. Sometimes we'll go to Lowe's. It's a little further away, but this is owned by local Amish people, so we like to support them. We are building the base of this project out of 2x6s. You could also use 2x4s. It really just depends on how high you want your cabinets to sit. I wanted mine to be about as high as the cabinet that I used to have there, and I measured that one. And I figured that to get it to be about the same height, I would need 2x6s. And I am glad that I went with that. I do like mine being up a little higher. But if you don't want yours that high, you could definitely use 2x4s. We also picked up all of the wood for the bookshelves and for the top of the cabinets, which is what we're looking at here. These are 1x12s. We picked up one of those and one 1x4. Remember, the cabinets are 12 inches deep. I wanted the top to come out further than the actual width of the cabinet. So ideally, I wanted it to be at least 14 inches. You always have to remember that sometimes, even though a board may say it's a 1x12 or it's such and such long, it's not always completely accurate. Sometimes it's a little off. So you want to make sure to measure before you leave with the boards if you need them to be that exact length. Now he's just picking up the 2x6s and we're ready to go. This man was so very helpful and helped us pick out all the best boards that we could find. So here we are getting ready. We're cutting down the boards to the length that we need them. And we are going to get started on the base of the project. Don't mind all my dad's stuff here in the background. He's got all the farmyard things out in front of his shop. And it is a bit of a mess in the background, but just disregard.
Do you want the end to cover the end, or you want the end to go on the inside of it?
Well, it's going to have to go on the inside for it to be the right length, ain't it?
Yeah. I gotta figure out what length.
I had been wanting to get a Craig jig for the longest time. It makes pocket holes, and I figured this would be the perfect project to get it for. But the thing is don't buy a new tool when you're trying to do a project, because you're not going to get it done in a timely manner, especially if it's one that has a learning curve like this does. It took us much longer to build this base than it would have if we'd have just screwed it together regularly, but we were trying to do this whole pocket, that whole thing, and figure this out, and yeah, we just need a little practice with that.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's better. You gotta figure out how to get them in the right spot. We worked with the Craig jig for a little while, tried to figure it out, and eventually we just decided to go with just regular screws and screw it together. Since this is the base, you're not going to see it anyway. On the front, I'm going to have trim on there, so it really didn't matter. And it was just taking longer than we wanted it to, so we just went ahead and he screwed them in with his drill, and we didn't use the pocket holes for this portion of it. I can't really give the dimensions. Well, I can, but it won't necessarily work for everybody because it really depends on how many cabinets you're using, how long you want it to be, and all of that. I wanted mine to be the length of this wall. So we have two 2x6s that are the length of the wall. It was a little over 10 feet, I believe. And then he cut the side pieces and then the braces to go in the middle. All of it is out of the 2x6s. Once the base was finished, we slid it up against the wall. My brother had already pulled the baseboard up that was behind there, so it will fit completely up against the wall. And now we're just setting the cabinets on top, see how everything lines up and how we want it. I have to figure out the spacing for the TV and the cabinets because I'm building bookshelves on top and I want it to be equally spaced from the TV on each side, if that makes any sense. And with the cabinets just on the base, it wasn't turning out that way. So we're having to put a little gap in between the two end cabinets, and then we're just going to put a board in the gap there, probably like a 1x3. Once it's painted and everything, hopefully it'll just look like a seamless cabinet. Like any other project, don't ever expect it to go easy peasy, even if it looks easy peasy, because you're probably going to have some hiccups and you just have to work around it and do the best you can. Alright, so what we're doing now is we're going to take the cabinet that is furthest to the wall over here, and we have to cut a hole out of it so that my internet boxes will fit inside the cabinet because it's in a weird place. I don't want it sitting outside of the cabinet or on top of the cabinet. I don't want it to be seen. This is my internet box, and then I have this thing and all of these wires. So I want it to go inside the cabinet. So we're gonna cut that hole out to make that happen. And then also I have a plug that's behind this one. So we're gonna cut a hole out in the back of this one so that I can access that plug. Oh my gosh.
You didn't think this out very good.
I didn't think it out very good. I explained it to you before we ever started. That needs to go through the... I don't know. Is it plugged into that? I mean, it reached before, so it should still reach. They probably all have to go or they wouldn't be on there, so they...
This is going to go in here.
Okay. Alright, and then...
That's going to go there. This has to plug in.
To the box, right?
You're going to have to drill a hole through every one of these cabinets.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, how else are you going to get this plugged up into that without... Huh?
I don't know. This is his solution. You're going to do what?
Mount this,
You're going to mount that right there on the front?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you should do for sure.
So he was right. He did have to drill a hole through all the cabinets, up until the center one anyway, so that he could run the extension cord through the cabinets to reach the plug that was in about the center of the wall. And that's what he's doing here. He put a round drill bit on there and just drilled 2 holes for each plug. And that worked perfectly fine, so I can plug up my TV and plug up the extension cord, which runs down to the end cabinet where the internet boxes and everything had to be plugged up.
All right, so we've got the cabinet setting on the base, and what Daniel's going to do is go ahead and screw those down into the base so that they're nice and secure and aren't moving around.
And then he's also attaching the 1x3s that we had to put in between 2 of the cabinets.
And this is what happens when you're working on a project. Everything else becomes a total mess. All right, guys, we are at a standstill. It's done got late. It's like 7:30, something like that. And my brother already left, but we done got tired, and we cut the last board, the very last board we had to cut to get this done, and we measured and cut it too short. So tomorrow he's gonna go back by the lumber yard and swap that, well, not swap it out, but we have a 2x6 that we didn't need, so he's gonna return that one and get another 1x12 to go across the top. And then the only other thing we'll have to do for the base is drill the holes for the knobs to go on. And I am playing around with some trim that I have here from another project, and I think I'm going to put some trim down at the bottom. I want to give it a little more character, make it look as much like a built-in as I can, like it meant to be there, you know. So I just stuck it down at the bottom just to see what it would look like, and I think I'm really loving it. So I'll show you guys that and show you where we're at right now.
This is the trim that I am wanting to use, and I'm going to show you what it looks like down here at the bottom. I think it really finishes it off and just gives it a more clean and professional look, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think I should put the trim on there or no?
The first phase of this project was to get the base done, the bottom cabinets and the top of it all finished, and then the second half will be building the bookshelves. I'm really hoping that that won't be too difficult. I didn't think the bottom would be too difficult either, but I made that a little harder than it had to be just because I wanted it a certain way and spaced a certain way. But you know, that's how we do. A little bit of a perfectionist sometimes. But yeah, so we'll just have to build those. We just got to build like a box and then put the shelves in, and then I do want to put some trim on that as well. I really want to make it look nice. So I hope you guys are enjoying this project as much as I am. I'm just sitting here looking at it right now and admiring it because I have wanted to do this for so long, and I'm pleased as punch with it already. My brother has done a great job, and I helped him as much as possible. But yeah, I don't think I could have done it without him. I'm not that handy.
If you're enjoying this DIY project, be sure to come back next Sunday to see the rest of it. I'm so excited to get it finished and to start doing the fun part, which is decorating it, of course. I'm going to share a few clips from little Owen's 4th birthday party my brother threw for him at my mom's house recently. He even made the cake himself, and I think it's so cute. He's really into monster trucks right now, and my brother was struggling because the wind was blowing too hard, so they had a very hard time getting the candles lit.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Owen. Happy birthday to you.
He's like, this ain't even cool, Dad.
I want to. That's birthday boy. Hi, birthday boy.
Say thumbs up, Dad.
Thumbs up.
Ding dong.
Whoa! These little ones are so precious, and they're growing up so fast. I just love seeing them play together. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.